Bro, and think about it, bro. It's like, damn, it's all the shit in life that we still have to learn after school. We gotta learn about the stock market. We gotta learn how to budget. We gotta learn how to get our own crib. We gotta learn how to get a car. We gotta learn about the credit. All this other stuff we gotta learn, bro. And it's like,
that's valuable too.
That's valuable, but at the same time, bro, you can never. You gotta continue your education after school, or if you dropped out, you still gotta continue education. Don't let school just stop you. Like, yeah, I did this, I did my 12 years, I did my extra 8 with college. Nah, bro, it's more to life. It's more to learning than just school, getting out a piece of paper. Got a piece of paper, really.
My boy,
yo, bro, my cousin, bro, he just graduated college, bro. I'm like, he just did his big one, yeah, bro. But I was like, that college shit is cool, bro. But then you think about it, bro, like, when you graduate school, I used to feel like I really learned everything. When I graduated high school, I feel like I learned everything else in this world to learn, bro. Like, I was the smartest person on the earth, bro. But then I thought about it, like, I ain't learn shit really, bro, because it's like, in life and in school, the scenarios that they give you, it's two different scenarios, but what? The Pythagorean theorem, bro, the A squared plus B squared C squared shit, bro. Yeah. I cannot apply this in life yet, bro.
I ain't used that shit yet, bro. All that algebra they put me through.
That's the waste of time they put us through, bro.
No cap, bro.
Bro, and think about it, bro. It's like, damn, it's all the shit in life that we still have to learn after school. We gotta learn about the stock market. We gotta learn how to budget. We gotta learn how to get our own crib. We gotta learn how to get a car. We gotta learn about the credit. All this other stuff we gotta learn, bro. And it's like,
that's valuable too.
That's valuable, but at the same time, bro, you can never. You gotta continue your education after school, or if you dropped out, you still gotta continue education. Don't let school just stop you. Like, yeah, I did this, I did my 12 years, I did my extra 8 with college. Nah, bro, it's more to life. It's more to learning than just school, getting out a piece of paper. Got a piece of paper really don't mean nothing, because right now, it's people that are streaming that's earning more than a doctor's right now. And they probably don't even have that piece of paper that you probably got, or you're aspiring to get.
So you gotta do your own research behind everything, bro. You gotta question everything nowadays, bro. Everything not really what it seems. Everything have a purpose behind it.
True.
You need to find out what's that purpose behind it, for real.
Indeed.
Feel me? If not, you're just gonna be going along. Feel me? You gotta think for yourself at the end of the day.
You gotta want better for yourself too. You can't just look at it like, yeah, I'm Mr. Smart, or I'm Mr. Smart. Like, I know everything is earth. No, you gotta, some things you really gotta learn. Like, for example, when it comes to finances get deep. It might start with the stock market and it might end with a trust. It's a whole chapter, a whole book alone that we have to learn as people to educate ourselves, and not just for ourselves, but for the next generation that's coming up. Like, education continues daily. So imagine this now. Imagine these two scenarios, right? Imagine person A, we'll call person A Bob, right? And we'll call person C Jack. So we got Bob and we got Jack. Bob graduated school, he did his whole 12 years, and he think he learned everything. Jack ain't graduated school, but Jack is out here reading books, attending seminars, listening to podcasts weekly. And now, right down the comments right now, who do you think will have a more successful future? Jack, Bob or Jack? Remember, Jack's still learning. Bob stopped at school. Now think about that. We'll give y'all a second. Who y'all think? Right in the comments right now, who y'all think? Because I'm gonna tell y'all who's gonna win right now, and I don't even know both of them. Jack is gonna win. You know why? Because he's gonna continue to learn daily, continuously, daily. Look at this for example, right? If you have a penny, right, and every day that penny it doubles, right? Wouldn't that penny be more valuable in 10 years? That's basically what Jack is, because every day he's learning something new. He might start this week reading a book. He might end this week with a podcast. He might start next week open a Roth IRA. That's learning stuff that a lot of people don't know about, but he's continuing his growth after school. He didn't just stop, oh yeah, I did my 12 years, I'm cool now. Nah, he went past that. You gotta learn, you gotta elevate yourself, you gotta elevate this. Because everything in this world, it all started with the mind. Somebody built this bench right here from their mind. They visualized it in their mind first. It was a thought first. Then they come into a reality right here. You gotta, that's how you gotta look at a lot of things. It starts with the mind. You gotta get your mind right at the same time you get your body right. And at the same time you get your pockets right.
You feel me? And it's always routes to things, bro.
Okay.
You gotta open your mind to things. You can't be closed-minded and think that you know it all. When you think you know it all, that's when you short yourself. Feel me? That's when you short yourself for a lot of knowledge. Feel me? You hinder yourself from a lot of knowledge, bro, that you could be learning just by and listening more. If you just close your mouth a little more a few times, you could listen more and pick up some game. You could pick up some game from a fool, bro. For somebody that know less than you, if you just shut up and listen.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You feel me? Pick up the game, bro. Like, fuck the messengers, just get the message. Feel me? That's the type of shit you gotta be on. For me, continuous learning. For me, learn because it's new things popping out. Period. You can learn from somebody younger than you. That's probably heavy on the technology. Feel me? Heavy on the trends, on the upcoming trends. You probably not be on that because you probably got responsibilities. You probably older, and you don't got time for that. But somebody you could learn from somebody that probably invest the time on that. You feel me? And that's a game for y'all to pick up. For me, just listen more. Pick up the game, bro. Pick up the game. Fuck the messenger. Get the message. Like I said, y'all. Fuck the messages. Get the message.
Right.
For me, listen to the message and apply it. For me, because one thing is just listening and getting the game, and the other thing is applying the game at the same time. For me, that's another part. For me, if you don't put in the work, you don't know the results behind the thing. And we also learn from trying as well, from experience. You heard what they said, like experience is the best teacher.
Yeah, I think Nipsey said that shit too.
Huh?
I think Nipsey said that shit. R.I.P. But yeah.
R.I.P. Nip. Yeah, he also gave a lot of game as well, but. Feel me? You gotta learn from your mistakes as well. Feel me? You can't just assume things. You gotta also learn from the mistakes and from your tries and from your wins type shit. You feel me? So it's important to continuously learn new things. One factor that applies to that a pro from continuously learning is skill enhancement.
Okay, what's that?
Skill enhancement is like. When you continuously learn, feel me, your skills, get better.
Okay.
You feel me? Look, for example, like let's say you playing ball. You get nice with the shot. Feel me? You start shooting. You good at shooting. Now you good at laying up, but your left hand might not be that.
It might be weak.
Yeah, if you too confident, be like, yo, well, it's not such a thing as too confident. But if you not aware of that, if you don't apply to learn your left hand, feel me, you want to lack a certain thing. Your opponent might pick up on that and force you left. And now you like, damn, feel me, they get caught up with your game. So it's important that you, feel me, continuously work. So that's a pro from continuously learning. Your skills get better. Feel me? You gotta continuously learn. If you learn your left, feel me, now you better at your skill. You are better.
Right. So
you feel me?
Drive, I get it.
You're a better hooper now.
You got both hands now.
Exactly. And that also applies to a lot of things in life. Feel me? That applies to all aspects in life. Feel me? Word, like
from learning. I like that though because like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a person, bro. Like I like learning. Like I'm a big ass nerd, but I like learning because it's like I don't know, something that excites me to learn the different things I didn't know. Like for example, like if I want to learn Spanish, right? I could get a course. I could get a course and get a tutor. And now with the iPhone and social and internet going around, I can download apps where I can learn a different language. So it's like learning is not learning is not school anymore, bro. Learning is at home. Learning is at this park. Cause right now y'all watch this right now, y'all learning. You might be at home, you might be on the train, you learning from us right now. But
you might pick up a thing or two from this channel.
Exactly. You are gonna pick up a thing or two from the channel. Cause we preach personal. I overall think personal development. So you're gonna learn something from this. But what I'm trying to say is that like. We can learn. This is what we need to learn now, bro. Yeah. Think about it, bro. It's really look how easy I pull it out of my pocket, bro. This is all we need to learn right now. So if I want to learn Spanish right now, I could go on my phone, download apps such as Duolingo, and I can learn Spanish. And I can take time out of my day, 24 hours in a day. We all know that. I can take 10 minutes of my day now. Like back to what bro said, take 10 minutes out of my day now. I can focus on learning Spanish. Not focus learn Spanish while I told somebody, not me. Really lock in for 10 minutes and actually try to learn Spanish. I'm guaranteed by end of 2025, I probably know a thing about two. I probably could hold a conversation now in Spanish.
And not only that, he could also ask me, like a person that knows Spanish.
Right.
And then, feel me, his Spanish his Spanish gonna get better along the way, the more questions you ask. And one factor, if I heard a quote, they said, if you ask a question, you might be a fool for a minute, but if you don't ask that question, then you're gonna be a fool forever. So feel me, don't never be scared to pick up game and pick up new knowledge. You feel me? That's another part to continuously learn. Ask questions.
Feel me? Grow.
Yeah, and another pro from continuously learning is adaptation. Feel me?
What?
Adaptation.
Okay.
Feel me? The more you learn, they're easily for you to adapt. Let's say, for example.
That's something new. I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah, let's say, I'm gonna put an example out there.
Alright.
Let's say I'm in such and such hood.
Okay.
Let's say LA.
LA.
Feel me? We are in LA. You know how crazy LA get with the gangs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Feel me? You heard the term check-in?
Yeah, check-in, yeah.
I don't really believe in it, but it's a popular term. You feel me? I might check in with the homies and they might say, yo, don't pull up over there, don't go over there. You feel me? And they might say, yo, they cool over there, feel me?
Mhm.
So I'm quick, feel me? Just so based on knowledge, I'm quick, feel me? That's adaptation. I can adapt myself to my surroundings.
Okay.
You feel me? Or let's say I'm taking a trip to China or whatever. Let's say I'll study their culture a little bit before I go out there. So I have a better time out there. It's easy for me to adapt. I know where to get the food. I know where to get the, the tourist spots. For me, it's always good to keep learning. So that's another pro. Like you could adapt easier to your surroundings.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like as long as you breathing, as long as you still got oxygen in your body, as long as that heart still beating, you should not stop learning. And I mean, we do learn things that sometimes I feel like unnecessary. Like some people learn like in school. I feel like we learn a lot of things that's not really necessary. I feel like after a certain grade, we didn't need much. Like the math, we learned the basic math. We needed that to learn how to count stuff. But I feel like as long as you're breathing, you should try to learn. You should try to become better, because as you learn, you could earn more. As you learn, you could better your life. You did not know that, because if you learn certain things, like now, if I'm sloppy, like I'm overweight, I'm learning about the gym now. I'm educating myself about the gym. I can teach somebody else about the gym now. Or for another example, say I'm broke. I'm dead broke. My credit is bad. My credit is maybe 400, 300, whatever. I could go on Google right now, go on ChatGPT right now, how to clean my credit. I could go on YouTube and watch videos how to clean my credit. All I gotta do is type it in, because you know why? We had this in our pocket now, bro.
You got the resources of information right
so
here,
nothing
bro.
is stopping me from learning right now besides myself. And I feel like you right now, you holding yourself back.
That's a fact,
You holding
bro.
yourself back right now, because you have this device in your hand. You
Well,
maybe
you
watch
gotta-
this on a tablet or whatever, but you're holding yourself back because right now, it's no reason why nobody should be broke. In
All you gotta do is
2025,
just tap some buttons, bro. Tap some buttons.
2025. Just tap some buttons. Come on, bro. Success is an arm reach away, and all it's gonna take is some steps, some baby steps. But you gotta put in that continuous work. You gotta get 1% better every day. Now look at this. I'm all the way over there, the camera right there. If I get 1% better every day, right, learning, look how far I can get to my success. But if I don't,
to the goal every day,
But-
one step at a time. Look,
that's all it takes.
by tomorrow I'm gonna be right there with you. Feel me?
That's all it takes. But
So-
some people so comfortable in a box right here, they don't want to step out.
Or you know what? They
comfortable
probably
here.
don't even know better. That's another important fact why you should continuously learn. You probably don't know the
That's
routes.
a fact. That
You
that
probably
plays a
got the
role.
ambition in you, but you just don't know how to get there. So that's why you gotta do your research. Feel me?
You know what another thing too, bro, is a lot of people, it's the comfortability, but at the same time, bro, they're comfortable being entertained. Like they'll have this in their pocket, bro. Believe that, they'll have this in their pocket. But instead of trying to go in this to learn something, bro, they'll go in this to entertain themselves, bro.
Right.
Like people don't put time aside to be great. People put the time aside to be entertained. That's why we're still in the same place that we are. That's why you're still in the same place as you are right now. You're not putting in the time and the effort to learn something to better your life. All it takes is 10 minutes a day. And that 10 minutes a day will compound. Now imagine at the end of the week now. That's 7 days in a week. That's an hour and some change right there. You're gonna be better than what you was last month. Last week, because you took 10 minutes out your time to learn something.
Fact,
when you
bro.
on the train, right? For example, when you're on the train, don't be in there pumping that music. Try to listen to an audio book. When you get home, before you do whatever you gotta do, bro, take 10 minutes aside and figure out what you wanna be in life. If you know you wanna be a musician, take 10 minutes out. How can I get better at writing lyrics? You see how this goes with your lane? We gotta keep learning to be better. Cause we're not gonna grow. This tree behind me right here. But this tree behind me right here, you see how tall that is? It put in the time, the effort, it was water, it took time. I mean, nature did that, but you get the knowledge I'm trying to make. Now, look how big it is. Everything starts small and it grows big. But you gotta put the work in to be great.
So yeah, man. So continuously learn, you heard. Another thing is, when we're continuously learning, feel me, you lose fear of change. It's like, all right, man, I learned this thing yesterday, feel me. I couldn't learn how to handle this situation.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's another thing, like, all right, fuck it. To me, that goes back to adaptation. Like, all right, fuck it, I know how to do this. I'm pretty sure I can figure this out. So that's one thing that could also apply to that, feel me? Another thing is career growth. Feel me? The more you learn, the more you get better at the skill. Feel me? And people get paid because of their skill. You feel me? Not because of their work. If you work for yourself, it's a different story. Feel me? Yeah, you gonna work based on the work you put in. You gonna get paid. But if you go to your job, you can put 100%. You feel me? They still gonna pay you the same, bro. You still gonna get the same check,
That's a
bro.
fact. That's a fact.
Feel me? The boss don't get paid because of the work he put. He get paid because of his skills. Feel me? So continuously learning. Feel me? That helps you in your employment. and that helps you in your
Entrepreneurship?
yeah, entrepreneurship skills. Feel me? Because you bound to take bigger roles and bigger challenges. Feel me? You bound to take more challenging roles in life because of the knowledge you got. Because you keep learning. Feel me? Because of the skill of you figuring things out. Feel me? So yeah, man. So keep learning, keep searching things up, man.
Right,
keep working on your skills as well, bro. Think about it like this as well. Another example, a mechanic. Like the mechanic, feel me? When you're in a mechanic shop, let's say you start changing tires. You know how to change tires, and now you learn how to change oil. Feel me? You do oil change. You're not gonna get paid as the same as the guy that know how to change the engine. The guy that know how to build the thing from ground up, feel me? Because the experience he got.
Exactly.
You feel me? He got the knowledge to work on the skills. So you gotta keep learning, working on your craft, work on that skill. You know, keep like bro said, you're not gonna learn it all in school. That trade school might teach you just enough to do your job, but you're gonna have to do your due diligence. Go to YouTube.
Outside of school, man.
Feel me? Outside of school to do your thing, feel me? Because you never know what's the purpose of the teacher. For me, the teacher probably just want to keep you as a student.
They for their money. They're not really there for you.
Exactly.
You think about it. If they was not getting paid, they was not coming to school to teach you shit.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, bro, you gotta do your own due diligence by everything. For me, do your own research behind everything.
Take your life in your hands, man. Take your life in your hands, man. If you don't, learning is a part of everything, man. Everything. You learn how to walk. You learn how to drive that car. You learn how to read. It's learning, bro. You have to learn it in order to grow. You look at yourself as a plant. Look at learning as that water. As you water that plant yourself, you're gonna continue to grow. You're gonna blossom, bro. You gotta take care of yourself, bro. You gotta learn certain things in life. Podcast is available to learn whatever skill you want to learn. You can read books. Go on YouTube. If you want to be entertained and watch an educational video, you can go on YouTube and watch a video that's educational at the same time and still get entertained. But don't go on YouTube just trying to watch that latest video or go watch NBA highlights. That's not helping your life, bro.
You gotta learn something that you lack on. You feel me? Because if you feel like you know too much on some topics, you're not really gonna be that much indulged into it. Feel me? And like we said earlier, you hindering yourself by thinking you know enough. So right now, I want y'all to write down 5 skills y'all want to learn or y'all want to improve this year. We're going to be right back. Write them shits down. All right, y'all wrote them skills down? But let's get to it. So another pro for continuously learning is increased confidence.
Okay.
When you continuously learn and master new skills, it's going to enhance your confidence and your performance on them skills.
Why is that?
Because you're more confident. One example is hoopers. One statistic, and you can search that up right now, is hoopers that build confident and increase their performance, decision making, their risk taking, and resilient. I'm pretty sure one of y'all hoop. If you nice, all my hoopers know. For me, when you get hot, for me, it can't nobody guard you. For me, you got that mentality. When you got that mentality, you perform and you do things like without knowing. For me, you perform without. Yeah, you perform. Your decision making increase. For me, because you're not caring. You on flow state at that moment. Can't nobody guard you. For me, but that's a pro that comes from continuously learning, for continuously mastering your skill. Feel me? If you don't master your skill, then your performance not gonna be as well as somebody that continuously master their skill. Like you working on your craft.
I put that work in.
You working on your craft. You working on your IQ. Like what decisions I could have made better. Feel me? And that applies to your life as well. Feel me? If you working on yourself daily, you gonna carry yourself like that. Like nah, bro. Feel me? You gonna know your worth. You gonna carry yourself like that.
Exactly.
To me, so that's a pro from continuously learning. Keep learning, y'all. Don't stop learning.
Like for me, let me tell you a little story real fast. Like it's YouTube stuff. It's new to us, right? And we needed an editor, and I was like, I'll do it because I'll take on the challenge. You know what I'm trying to say? I take on the challenge of trying to learn something new. Trust me, I never edited a day in my life. I'm still getting better as the time go by because I'm going to put that work in. But I had to learn how to edit. I had to watch YouTube. I had to take the time out of my day, watch YouTube videos, watch TikTok videos, and then I failed a lot of time. But I'm starting to get the hang of it now. But it's still moderate that I have to learn, and I want to every day take one step at a time to become better, because that's what it's going to take to become a great editor. And
fact,
for you, for instance, whatever path you want to take in life, whatever path you want to be, you gotta take the necessary steps. You gotta educate yourself on what you want to be in life. From becoming a mechanic to becoming, you want to become an astronaut, to want to become a teacher, to whatever it is, bro. You gotta put the necessary time into your craft and take time, like focus. Put that time in. Say, all right, today I'm gonna take an hour. When this hour, I'm going to YouTube. I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna type in how to edit videos or how to do a certain edit. And from there, you could just watch that video. And every day you watch a video on how to edit, or you go on TikTok, look up how to edit. You're gonna be a great editor.
Yeah.
Come on, all it takes is the time to put it in. But we want to be stagnant. We want to be bumps, and we don't want to grow. And you know what's crazy though? Like, when it comes to men, a lot of times we don't do certain things. We get motivated based off pussy. If you tell a man, like, yo, you run on this block right now, you gonna get some ass, he's gonna do it. But if you tell a man, you run on this block, you learn the skill right now, you can make some money, he's not gonna do it. We get motivated of certain things, and it doesn't work that way. If you wanna be great in this lifetime, you gotta learn to elevate ourselves, because learning didn't stop at school. It continued after that.
That's a fact, bro.
School didn't teach us everything we need to learn in life. As an adult man and adult woman, school gave you the basics, but after the basics, you still need to compound that. After you build a house, you still gotta put all the furniture in, right? You still gotta get all the frames and stuff. You gotta do all that necessary stuff to better yourself. And like he said now, like I relate to bro, it builds that confidence, because you're gonna be walking around here like you know your stuff.
Like Kobe said, job not done.
Job not done.
Bro, what's up? Like, I don't know, not sure. He was like, it was like 2-0 in the series, and they was hyping him up. He was like, nah, but he knew it was more work to be done. For me, they didn't get the chip yet. We can't celebrate yet. For me, we gotta get the dub, and then we could celebrate. You feel me?
Right. Listen, right now, take your time. Write down the comments right now. What are y'all gonna learn this week? What skill you gonna learn? What book you might want to read, or what you want to be? Write down the comments right now. What is it gonna be? Because we have to grow together. We're a community. We want to grow together, y'all. Write down the comments right now, y'all.
Word. But yo, another thing too. Like, even to start working out, you have to do the research to learn how to work out properly. Feel me? Don't make an excuse because I'm gonna do my research and then I'm gonna work out. Nah, work out today if you can, if you got the time. But even to have a proper, you got to have proper planning to working out. You can't just come, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work out chest every day. Then feel me? Then your chest gonna be sore. You feel me? Then you probably gonna hinder yourself by doing that. You probably gonna get hurt. So it's proper. You gotta do the proper preparing. So you could
say proper
preparing prevents poor performance.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So you gotta prepare yourself before y'all. Feel me? Prepare yourself with the knowledge, and then go chase that goal that you want to chase. Feel me? Work on that skill for me daily.
Right.
But make sure you keep learning, cause you never know who you might meet. Feel me? For your curiosity. Feel me?
Try to learn something new. Matter of fact, you know what they say? Try to learn something new every day. No matter what you might, no matter what it could be, you might try to learn something new every single day and watch yourself grow.
Yeah, man. Keep learning. Keep learning.
Keep learning, keep growing.
If y'all ain't get the message of the day, man, I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. So keep learning, y'all. And apply the knowledge, man. Don't just hear this shit and just, oh, shit, yeah, they said some shit. Nah, bro. Apply this shit, because we just did this shit for nothing, bro. You just heard this shit for nothing then, bro.
That's the time we working, man.
It's 12:55. We ain't making no excuses. We making the sacrifices for y'all. We making the sacrifices so y'all can apply this shit, man. This is Hustling Anonymous, man. It's your boy CP.
Reese Rich. This has been Hustling Anonymous.
Indeed.